Alright, well, it is a quiet November 6th, Wednesday, here in Kansas, in the same stand I've been in for the last 2 days now. It's one of them spots where, yeah, you just got that feeling like you sit here long enough, you put in enough time, you're going to see the type of deer you want to shoot. I've been seeing deer out here. I've seen deer every time I've sat here. Rattling that nice 8-point. Nice, he was like 115 inch. 8-point young deer. Yesterday morning, passed on him. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna hang out here this morning. George is out driving around looking at the other properties that we can hunt. Looking for deer. So we are doing our damnedest to fill this last tag, my tag. Our guy Wade with Skeen Gundogs and Outfitters. That's who we're with. He's been putting in the work trying to get us on one too, so I think this morning could be it. I sure hope so. back here in the blind this morning. I'm hunting the blind George was hunting in the rain. It's got a perfect wind. When George was sitting here, Wade told us that most of the deer he's seen come out of this straw back behind us. Unfortunately, the wind was blowing that way the whole time George was sitting here, and he still saw deer that came out of this hedgerow in front of me. Luckily, my wind is blowing away from that hedgerow and away from this straw behind me, blowing out straight out into this cotton field. So I have a perfect wind. I know there's definitely a big one in the area. Wade has seen it. He sent us pictures of it. It's a giant. Well, we sat here for 2 days, George and I did. 2.5 days, I think. No, 2 days. We sat here 2 days. And, we never saw it. All we saw, George saw a couple smaller bucks, and I seen some does. That was it. But that was when the weather was crappy. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. George is out scouting for me, glassing fields that we have permission to be on. So we're doing our damnedest to find me a deer, but time is running out. So we'll see what happens. That was a borderline. He was nice. He had a drop tine coming off his right base. I hope I'm not going to regret that one. I think he was only a 3-year-old though. If he was a 4, 5, 6-year-old with that rack, I might have been different. It wouldn't have been a high-scoring deer. Maybe Pope and Young if you're lucky, but if I don't shoot nothing this trip, that one's gonna sting. That one's gonna sting me. Because that was really hard. I really, really thought about it. Especially coming down to the crunch time like we are. But I'm just really, really hopeful. And optimistic that something better is going to come along, and it's all going to come together.
haven't walked in on that property. I'm going now to, I'm going to pull Glenn's set down that he set yesterday. See if I can't go hang it back in this woodlot where these deer were all just crossing through. I've seen 4 or 5 does and then that nice 8-point. I don't know if Glenn would shoot him or not. I would shoot him, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna go move this stand. Glenn's sitting in mine this morning. He already let a decent buck walk, so maybe he gets a crack at something mature. We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna go try and pull this stand down here. Pretty windy. It's always windy out here. But we're not gonna have a good wind the rest of the day for this stand. And tomorrow's gonna be raining, so I don't know what Glenn's gonna do. He's gonna stick in a blind all day or what, or tough out the rain somewhere in the stand. But anyway, I'm gonna yank this down. I'm gonna go see if I can set it up in that draw I was sitting at this morning, and see if we can't get him on a buck. It's November 7th. We're in a new set today. George and I. George's videoing because he already killed a buck. We're in a dope setup. This tree's pretty sick. Hope it was worth it because it took a while to get up here and set everything up. George was glassing his field yesterday morning. Last night and this morning, and he's seen deer on this fence row out this mile field over here. So saw a nice buck this morning, a shooter buck. So we decided we'd come back here and give it a sip. Tomorrow's our last day, and it's gonna rain all day, so we'll probably be in a blind all day. But really hoping it works out tonight. It's really windy. It's like 60 degrees out right now, but it's gonna cool down.
I'll cool down fast.
Yeah. So hopefully we see a good wait, so hopefully we just see deer and we see a nice buck. If we see a nice buck, we have a chance. Because they've been responding really well to calls this week, so as long as we get to put eyes on one. I had one today that was like a borderline shooter at 15 yards, and if I thought he was a mature buck, over 4 years old, I'd have shot him. But I'm pretty sure he was a 3-year-old. But he had a nice frame, 8 points with a drop tine at his base. But I wasn't going to shoot a 3-year-old, so hopefully tonight a nice big mature buck comes out. It's about 2:30 now. It gets dark around 6, so we got a little bit of time. Yeah. So plenty of time. We'll sit here and hang out and see what don't happen. Going I'm done. Kansas has officially taxed me. This was the last day. It's about 10:30 in the morning, and I'm calling it quits. I am soaking wet and cold. There's the rain. It's supposed to rain the rest of the day, and once I get in the truck and I get back to the Airbnb and get everything dry, I'm not coming back out to get wet again. I had my opportunity last night, and I botched it. So, hopefully when I get home, weather be better than this, and I'll have a chance of getting one back home. So, all in all, it was a good trip. Can't complain. Have no regrets. Just disappointment in myself. Maybe next time, Kansas.